Hi, this is Nathan Taylor with TaylorWebs.com, and this series of tutorials will be for a news script where you can add news articles, and like the last 5 will display in a list that the user can then click and be brought to a new page talking about that news article. I'm not doing this through cPanel this time because I'm running an XAMPP server off my Mac. I want to try it out. It's running off mymac.taylorwebs.com, and currently I'm in the tuts directory, and inside that I'm in the news directory, and I have nothing in there, as you can see. This is just going to be the index, which we are not going to be using first, so I'm just going to make an index page just so that it doesn't show you all the files. I'm just going to save that. You don't need to do this. I'm actually going to save it as a PHP, and it's in the wrong directory. Sorry. Oops. Okay. I'm going to make a new file. Oops. A new file. This is going to be createnews.php. And you want to start it out with the PHP tags. And we're going to start off with the form. I'm just going to throw the form right here. This is the way I like to set it up, and I'll explain more on it later. Set your format action, and always remember to do method post, because I always forget that, and it's not good. I usually set my forms up in tables with a width. This is just how I always set up the forms. Okay. So I'm just going to copy this so I don't have to use it later. Okay. This is the first. Right here we'll put title. And this is where we'll put the actual form. I'm using the name as S-title. The next one down will be body. Now I always mess up with the rows and columns, so I'm going to say, I think it's reversed. I think the rows are actually supposed to be the columns. So I'm going to say the rows of 20 and columns of 5. We'll just see how that comes out. Okay. That's all we're going to use. So above the form, we're going to put S-title equals post S-title, and S-body equals post S-body. And one last thing before we save this and test it out, we're going to write if S-title or, and to put or, you hold shift and push the / I believe. It puts a little line. It should be right above return. You need 2 of those. So that's saying if S-title exists or if S-body, then do something, and if not, then display the form. And in here we're going to put if S-title and body. So this is if they both exist. Then we will do something, and if not, then we'll echo, please enter all fields, followed by the form. Now I'm going to save it out and test it. So I'll save it as createnews.php. And I told you I'd mess up with the text area, because I always do it. I always do it the wrong way, and I never learn. So I'm just going to switch these up real quick. And I forgot a submit button. So go back to the form and add your submit button if you haven't already. Right. So now it will just display the form, and if you type in only one of the fields, I'll say please enter all fields. If I take that out and I enter this field only, I'll say that, and if I enter both, it should just go blank. Okay, that's all set. That's the first part of this tutorial. If you need any help, try to message me. Please remember to subscribe, rate, comment, everything. And thanks for watching. Watch the second part.